Hey, what's up? I decided to go live and I have just a little break from work to do that. So, just going to kind of go through here. I've got sterling silver earrings, some examples of those. What else? These are sterling. These have sterling findings. I've got some copper earrings. These are also sterling. I've got vintage clip-ons, acrylic. I've got some signed pieces, Sarah Coventry in the back. I just have tons of stuff, so much that it's really hard to display. These are Trifari. I've got a couple Monets up here. And then I have all kinds of necklaces. These have mostly sterling, or they do have sterling on them. And then let's see here. This back here, these are glass beads on this side and natural stone on the other side. I have some artisan made pieces here and back here. Also some artisan made pieces on this one. Vintage, kind of multi-strand necklaces. And then back here, I don't know if you can see, but on this one, I have some signed pieces like Monet. This is Monet, J. Crew, Napier. So I have a full collection of stuff here. What is this one? I forget. This one is 1928. So let me know what you're looking for, and we'll kind of do our best here. I'm gonna go ahead and start us with some Signer faux pearl clip-on earrings right here, just for the sake of not having dead air and having something to auction. I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. So these are vintage Signer. They are marked on the back of the clip, and it looks like, what is this little thing right here? Looks like I may have to repair this little prong here, but otherwise good condition. And then we'll pull this one out here. Let's see, I need a neck. Let's do this. So this is like all a mixture of artisan, vintage, and just everything. I don't know. Just basically a giant hoard of jewelry that I've collected, and going ahead and trying to sell some of it. So this right here is a J. Crew piece. We're starting this at $5. It's in great condition. And it has rhinestones and then these kind of marquee cut cabochon looking things. On the very back, it has an extender and it does have that little J. Crew hang tag. So it is adjustable. Looks kind of Egyptian revival to me. J. Crew makes some really good stuff. Let's move on to, don't fall over on me here. What else do I have up here? Little brooch. This one is ceramic, hand painted. On the back, it has gold filigree, and it's an inch in size. We'll start this one at 4, actually. Actually, let's go 3. Let's start it at 3. Anyone want this for 3? How's it going, guys? Thanks for stopping in. I guess I could hold that more still. Multitasking and having lunch while I auction. I have to go back to work at 4. Let's see, where is that? This is a glass bead choker with a nice sterling trombone clasp right here. It is marked 925, and it sits nice and pretty right up here. Hard to see on that black neck, but it's a beautiful choker. Starting that one at $6. The clasp alone is worth $6, the sterling clasp. It's a really pretty look. No takers on that one. Let's move on to this one. Let's see. Vintage needlepoint brooch, made in Vienna. We're going to start it at 6. Really nice, beautiful colors. A rose motif. The back is silver tone, I should say. Silver tone, handmade from Vienna. And then skipping over here. Now it's time to start skipping around. What do I have in here that I haven't shown yet? That's what I want to go with. This one right here. This is really pretty. This is shell. And then this strip right here is a shell composite. On the wooden beads, you see multi-strand wooden beads here. We've got some more pieces of shell here. And then this right here is another wooden bead. This right here, another bead made with composite shell. And it has a lobster clasp, and it has a an extender here. I did not test this for sterling, but it does look like it could be. Let me see if that's marked. Hold on just a second. I don't know if I see any markings on that, but so we're going to put this one up right here. Starting bid on that one, $9. Really good starting bid. I'm just trying to get stuff going here. So this is one of those things that's it's one of a kind. It's a big, huge statement necklace. Artisan made. Beautiful, huge shell piece. I would say that's about 4 inches in size. Nicely done with seed beads and wooden beads. Okay, we'll put this over here. And got a vintage Sarah Coventry strawberry brooch here. Starting at 6. Great condition, marked Sarah Cove at the very bottom. Hope you guys are having a good day. Oh, I need to take this out because I put that somewhere else. Delete that. Let's see. Let's put out something. Oops. Where are the new ones? Where did I put that one? Let's go here. Let's see if I can get this fit here. Not too many people popping in, probably because I didn't have this actually scheduled and I sort of hopped in here, but I guess I can kind of do a show and tell since there's I guess it's going live on YouTube. This is my first time simultaneously doing a jewelry auction and having a live on YouTube. So hopefully YouTube people, if you're watching, you're not bored because I'm multitasking and eating my lunch as I'm showing. I apologize in advance if you hear my dog chewing his bone right down below the camera. So moving on next. Oh Lord, come on, Laura. Get your act together. Let's put those back there. All right, so this here is a 1928 brand piece. It has these really pretty gold tone, almost brass tone actually, spacer beads, faceted acrylic beads that are black, and faux pearls, barrel clasp, and the 1928 hang tag right there. This is a vintage piece. 1928 seems to be very collectible, and I come across their brooches usually more so than the necklaces. We're gonna start this one at 5. It's very lightweight. $1928 brand vintage necklace. What else can we move on to? Let's see. Okay. I'm just hopping around here. This one is really cool. This one is made of bone, and it looks like the beads, the glass beads here, are they're black glass beads. They could be onyx, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna call them glass. I can tell they're not plastic, but this is a really long necklace and it has this beautiful tassel feature right here. Let's see if I can measure it. Hold on, let me get my measuring tape. So, oh gosh. Always background noise with my auctions. I apologize for that. So the necklace itself is a 17-inch drop, actually 19.5-inch drop down to the bottom of the tassel. I just now realized that if I'm streaming this on YouTube, that I need to turn my music off because that is going to be copyrighted. So we're going to just go with no background music. They may mess with the first part of this video because of that. I totally forgot about that since I don't normally stream on YouTube simultaneously. Okay, so yes. So vintage bone necklace, looks handcrafted, and it's a 19.5-inch drop. Where did I go with that? We're gonna start this one here. Starting bid of $5, guys. Let's get it started with somebody bidding. So this is the tassel right here. I don't know what type of bone it is, but it is definitely bone. And that's kind of what the tassel looks like. if I can do that. So that's what the tassel looks like right there. And then for you guys on YouTube, this is more of a show and tell than it is an auction. Where are we gonna go? This one's just a nice layering piece. Everybody needs necklaces that they can layer. It's really long, and it has these, it's gold tone, and it has these little stations mixed throughout or spaced out throughout. This is incredibly long. Where did I just, can I, oh, there we go. This one is, it's going to hang 27 inches off the neck. It's really dainty, really lightweight, gold tone, and you can definitely wrap it probably 3 times. This one right here is just a really good layering piece. Let's see here. There we go. That's kind of a look at what it might look like if you layer it. And I'm just going to put this one out for $3. Add that to your collection. 27 inches. And I think it's beautiful. And then we'll move on. So some vintage Monet. This one is glass, actually. I usually see the acrylic Monets, but this one I can tell is glass. So measure it for you. This Monet is going to be 14-inch drop, 14.5-inch drop. And you can see right here, it's white glass beads. That was my dog chewing on his bone and choking. Sorry for that. And it's marked Monet here on the hang tag. It has that patented Monet clasp right there. So 14.5-inch drop. Oops. This is what it looks like on a neck. So I'm going to go ahead and run this one. Starting bid of $7 on that one, guys. Vintage Monet is highly collectible. Here we go. And unusual for me to find the glass beads. I'm always finding the acrylic ones. There you can see the patented Monet lobster clasp and the hang tag. What is this? Oh, okay. Let's see. Moving right along, we have the Monet acrylic beads. And then I'll go ahead and do this. This is a pewter bracelet. It's marked Narcissus, not narcissist, Narcissus on the inside, and also marked pewter. There's a, looks like a code underneath it, 900-12. I don't know. Oh, it says Kirk pewter. Let's see if I can. So that's on the inside right there. Then on the other side, it says Narcissus, which I think is the floral design or what they call the floral design. So that is what it looks like on. It's a nice vintage pewter bangle by Kirk Pewter. And we'll put that one back. What do we have here? Oh, we'll go with this one. This is a really cute one. Probably 1970s. It has a spring ring clasp. That's my first clue. And it also has the original Sears hang tag on it. It was retailing for $5 back in the 70s. And that is what I'm going to start the bid at, $5. I'm going to honor that original price and run it for that. So if anybody wants a vintage rhinestone necklace with the original Sears hang tag on it from the 1970s, that's what I've got right there. It's very dainty and lightweight, and the rhinestones are beautiful. What else do we have here? Got some pieces that I did not list just because I'm still trying to verify so I can do a little show and tell. But this one is marked MMA, which is Museum of Modern Art. So it has that on the hang tag right there. And it is really well made, individually knotted, and I believe this is angel skin coral. But I'm definitely going to do all the research I can before putting it up, primarily because if it is angel skin coral, that makes a huge difference in what I charge for it over just glass beads. That's a show and tell. Another show and tell. Also trying to verify these as being angel skin coral. These are a lot more lightweight than the other ones, and of course they're smaller and it's a smaller necklace, so that could be why, but this is also what I suspect to be angel skin coral. And keeping with the coral theme, I am almost positive this is red coral, and then these are glass beads, black and white glass beads, and then seed beads, and it has this really pretty clasp. It's on wire. It's artisan made. Somebody really went all out with the materials on this one. So that right there is another thing that will be coming to an auction in the future. And what else do I have show and tell wise? YouTubers, I don't have anybody in my whatnot auction right now, so that's why I'm just doing a show and tell. All right, let's see. I've got this fancy thing. Oops. Well, it's caught. So let's undo that. Oh, good old hook clasp. Strikes again. Okay. I think this is 1970s also. It's really cool. It's gold tone. Looks like, I don't even know. It looks like chains that have been flattened or pressed somehow. It has a hook clasp. And they're just kind of woven. I really love that one. I can put this one up, starting bid of $10 if anybody's interested. And actually, I don't even have it listed yet, so I might as well add it in. Vintage woven gold tone chain. We'll call it a choker. And starting price 10. Shipping profile 1 of 3. Boom. I'll put that one up and we will run it. I'm sorry about the dog chewing sound in the background, guys. My dog is chewing on his bone, and that's better than him bothering me, to be honest. So I'm sorry if that annoys you in the background. All right, so that is the beautiful vintage necklace. Gold tone hook clasp. It's kind of a choker length. Timeless piece. Oopsies. Can never get that thing to balance. All right. And then I have, let's see, let's move on to this right here. This is just a cute little vintage brooch, and it's unmarked. It's almost a rose gold color. And really beautiful, vibrant rhinestones, and they're all there. Let me see if I have this one listed. Yeah, this one's right here. And we're going to put it up for $5. So it's about 1.5 inches. The rhinestones are so sparkly and vibrant on this one. And it's a gold, almost rose gold colored metal. And we'll put that one back. Back to show and tell, because I'm the only one in my auction right now. So little show and tell. Let's see. I'm also trying to verify this as being authentic pearls. They are individually knotted, which doesn't always mean anything, but when I look at them up close, they have just slight variations in their surfaces and shape. So those I'm still working on researching. This right here, still researching. It is the daintiest, prettiest graduated pearl necklace. This clasp right here is marked 925, which also kind of makes me think that they might be real. But I'm almost positive on these just because they're all a different shape. And don't look manufactured at all, and they're vintage, so I think they're really nice. Again, I'm also trying to verify authenticity on these. These possibly are glass. They're really heavy, and they just have that kind of glass sound. And I was looking at them. The color all looks pretty uniform, and so does the shape. So I think I'm going with these are glass, but still going to do a little bit more research before I put those up. I have sold some things for unbelievably low prices, just not knowing what they are. So I'm trying to get better at that and not losing money. So that's why I don't have those up yet. And then this is just such an eclectic mix of stuff. I have this Kate Spade necklace here with gold tone chain, so dainty. These look like they're black crystals. Has this hang tag here. It says Kate Spade, New York. Lobster clasp. So dainty, so pretty. And you can double it. Let's not knock everything over. So that's what it looks like doubled. I think that one's so pretty. There. Or you could wear it long too. And definitely you could probably mix and match it with other stuff. I had that one piece not too long ago that I said would be good for like layering. So, you could always layer it with something like this. Wear this one longer. I like the way that looks. So that is the Kate Spade I've got. If you're on YouTube and you see things you like, go on Whatnot and follow me so you can stay up to date on when I'm having my next auctions. Now, this piece I definitely need help with. I've been researching it forever. At first, when I got it, I thought it was sterling. There is no mark on it that says 925, so I was kind of perplexed. The only mark on it says gold shield. Gold shield. That's the only mark it says on it. And no other marks. It does polish up like sterling. And often when you see the lobster clasp like that, it does mean it's sterling. I cannot research this and find out what it is. It's a really hefty chain and it looks gunmetal right now because it has so much patina on it. I don't know what gold shield is, but you can see even, let me just take my sterling cloth, which by the way is really messy, so just disregard, but you can see just from doing a little rub here that it polishes up so much, so nicely, and I just don't know what the heck this is, and I don't know how to price it because of that. So I don't know. If you're on YouTube, please leave a comment if you know what this is, because just doing a little bit of polishing there, you can see there's a difference in the way it looks. So I don't know. That's also a confusing one for me. Oops, don't drop that. Okay, so this one here, I'm trying to figure out. I do think these are sterling findings. This is a little pearl in there. I think these are glass. And this, I'm thinking, is some kind of, not lucite, not resin. What is the other one? That other plastic. I'll think of it. It's going to pop in my head after I do something else, I promise. That one I'm still looking at. Where is the one that I am trying to think? This one I'm trying to verify. These look like kind of cat eye glass beads. Vintage has that nice little, what am I trying to say, barrel clasp on it. I am so out of it. This I think could be Bakelite. I'm feeling the weight of it. It doesn't feel like glass. It has an interesting color pattern to it. It has this clasp right here that is a barrel clasp. So this is a vintage piece. And I did the rub test and it smells like Bakelite smells. So I'm just gonna I have these Bakelite testing pads coming in. So before I put that up, I'm definitely gonna test it to see for sure. And then let's see here. I've got, this one is actually listed right now, but the other one I have isn't. This is a Miriam Haskell 2-strand necklace. Has the hang tag right there. Miriam Haskell is a hook clasp. And these are some sort of metal, not sure what kind. Nice, beautiful, faceted gunmetal beads. That one I have up in my Buy It Now section, I believe. And then this is another Miriam Haskell. I actually bought it thinking, oh, it looks like a West Germany piece. And then I looked at it closer and I was like, oh dear, that is marked Miriam Haskell on the hook clasp right there. So this one I believe to be older than the last one. And these beads are glass. It is a choker length. I can put it up there. It's a beautiful piece. And put that over there. So if you're just joining me here in the auction, I'm also live streaming on YouTube. So basically, I'm doing show and tell when there's nobody in the actual chat room. So that's what I was just doing right now. But feel free to look through my listings. And if you see anything that interests you, let me know. I have tons of stuff back here that's not listed as well. So that is just how I'm running things today. This right here is a vintage piece. These are acrylic, beautiful colors. They have an AB coating. So you've got a couple different colors of yellow tones, and then the beautiful orange beads. What was the starting bid on the last black? Were they glass? Yes. The last one, let's see. I think I have it up in my buy it now section now, but they are glass beads. This one is a Miriam Haskell. They're faceted black glass beads. Here is the clasp. I'm gonna see if I can get the loop to show, which is kind of hard sometimes with the ring light because it tends to be right where you need it to be. This one's starting bid was $40. But that is where it says Miriam Haskell. Again, it's really hard to tell with that ring light there. You can kind of see here. Oh, I think I have it upside down. Come on, Laura. It's so hard to hold things the way I need to, and you're also looking at my disgusting nails, so that's embarrassing, but there we go. Miriam Haskell. Yeah, so that one is starting bid of $40. And then, so we were showing that one right there. And this one is just a 2-strand vintage. Looks like West Germany or Japan, but it's not marked. You would like me to run the Haskell? All right, let me add it in there because I don't even think I had. I don't think I even had it. So vintage Miriam Haskell glass beaded necklace. Choker length. And we're gonna go ahead and put that up starting bid of $40. That's gonna be that right there. And I'll put this up here on the neck. I wish I had a neck that, was not black because it would show up much better if it wasn't. Sorry for the earthquake there. I just knocked into my ring light. Where did it go? There it is. Okay, so that is what we're auctioning right now, starting bid of $40. And we're gonna go right here. I'm gonna do 45 seconds so I can really show it. So this is what it looks like up close. And I'm gonna turn it. That's the clasp. It has a little floral looking design there. It is a hook clasp. It is marked Miriam Haskell. Thank you for your bid. It's marked Miriam Haskell on that hook clasp. It's kind of a brass tone to it. The beads are glass and faceted. Just a really pretty, simple Miriam Haskell design. Amazing. That is going to you. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, polish it up for you, set it aside in a bag. And thank you so much for your purchase. I will, drop this stuff right here. And put that in here. And set it to the side. Right there. Any other signed glass necklaces? Let me look, because I do have this whole tray over here or I have this whole thing over here is glass necklaces. I have a signed Monet. Um, this is a Monet signed glass necklace, and I think I have that one listed in here somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, I think I had this one up for a starting bid of $7. So that's glass. Very big difference between Miriam Haskell and Monet, though. Let's see. I have this whole thing right over here has glass beads on it. This one's not signed. A lot of the glass ones I have are artisan made. These beads are gorgeous. They have lamp work on them. Then this, where did it go? I'm not convinced on that one. We'll put that to the side. So this right here, is this signed? This one is not signed. It's glass beads. Not signed. Very unusual though. What is this one? This one is Murano glass. Just a little pendant right there on a silver tone chain. What else? Not signed, but also glass. Yeah, most of these are artisan made. The glass ones I have. That one's beautiful. And then this one is also glass, but artisan made. So I don't have too many. Let me look back over into the signed section I have, because this was just kind of, I put random glass necklaces on this portion right over here. Let me see, oops, if I have any over there where that Monet is sitting. Mostly looking for crystal beads or rhinestone necklaces. I did have this dainty little 1970s rhinestone necklace that you just missed when you came in, and it still has the original Sears tag on it. So this one is a spring ring clasp, original Sears tag, retailed for $5 in the 70s, and it looks so cute on, let me put it on the neck. What is my dog getting into over there? Oh my God. So that's what it looks like when it's draped on the neck. And I think I honored that 1970s price of $5 and started that one at $5. So if you want me to run that one, I can. Give me just a second. I hear my dog getting into something. Harley, what are you doing? No, get out of there. That's trash. So my dog, or one of my dogs, is deaf. So when I hear him getting into stuff, I have to actually go put myself in front of him so he can hear me when I'm like, Marley, stop. Okay, so let's see. Crystal, glass beaded. What else do we have? This is J. Crew. Those may be glass. I don't know. I'm looking over here. That's rhinestone, crystal. Yeah, so those right there that I just showed were pretty much all of the crystal and glass ones I had. But let me know if any of those interest you. And then let's see what else I can show. Reach down in here. I've got some brooches. This is a vintage brooch with kind of chocolate colored faux pearls and really pretty rhinestones, little kind of flower accents. That one has a nice geometric shape. It's gold tone. It's kind of brass tone actually on the back. So I've got that. I've got this cute little 925. Where did I just put that? That's the sterling silver brooch. This one I haven't polished up in a little bit, but it does polish up nicely. I like my sterling wipes better than this, but I can kind of give you an idea of what it looks like polished up. So that side is, this is the patinaed side and that's the non-patinaed side. So got that, got this silver tone Trifari brooch. Nice piece. This is a 1928 brooch. It's transfer design, so it's not hand painted, but has a pretty flower motif. And then I've got, what do I have in here? Oh yeah, I have these Bakelite earrings. They're pretty green. When I first saw these, I was pretty sure those were stone. And then I was in New Orleans a few weeks ago and I was checking out all of the amazing antique stores they had. And there was a place that had a case full of Bakelite. And I looked in there and there were earrings exactly like these, but yellow. And I was like, oh my God, I never thought that those might be Bakelite. So I came home, I tested them, and sure enough, that's what they are. They're vintage screwbacks. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, let's not drop those. What do I have over here? I have just this little fun cluster adjustable vintage ring. I always have to wear adjustable because my fingers are arthritic. But that one I would put up for $3. What are you eating now, Marley? Oh my gosh. What are you eating? Where did you get that? Not cool. This dog, I swear. Okay, let's see here. What else do I have? Show and tell, yay. Some stretch dyed shell. Some people don't get too excited about shell, but I do if it's done well. This right here, somebody did this beautifully. They're individually knotted and they have these really pretty kind of peach colored AB coated beads in between. And then 4 matching stretch bracelets here. What is the red brooch that looks like a spider web? Do you mean this one right here? It has AB. Yeah, this one is, I think, a contemporary piece. I'll pull it up a little bit closer. The red is such a beautiful deep red. On the back, it looks to me like right here in the middle, I'm not sure what used to go there. I think somebody may have fixed it at some point because it looks like maybe the brooch pin used to sit there, but now it's up here. Regardless, the front is beautiful and the stones are beautiful. And this one is just a starting bid of $2 because of that defect on the back. It's hard to even tell what I'm talking about, but yeah, run it. Okay, I will do that. Yeah, I mean, I'm selling it for $2 because the of the back, but honestly, it doesn't even matter when you're wearing it. You can't tell. We're gonna call it. This is always funny when I come up with names when I'm listing stuff on the fly. Vintage red and AB brooch. I mean, that's not too funky, but one-handed typing, love it. Okay, we'll go to starting bid of 2. And I think you might be the only person in here, so I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that you're maybe gonna get. Oh my gosh, Marley, don't! My dog. Oh my gosh. He's never a counter surfer like my other dog, but he's starting to get that way because I'm boring him right now. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm going to put this up for 15 seconds. All right, so there it is. Thank you for your bid. Oh my gosh. So that is my dog that I was telling you is deaf. And not only can he not hear me when I'm yelling at him from across the room to tell him to stop doing stuff, but his bark is so loud. Thank you. Marley, stop. No, you cannot bark at the trash can. No. Come here. Come here. Stop. Look, here's your bone. I guarantee you he's going to keep barking. Just wait. Just wait. Okay, I'm going to put that to the side for you with your other stuff. And let me just label that. I usually have these numbered to help me keep track. So I'm going to actually edit this and put that in there. Okay. And that's going to be there. Like me talking to myself. Like what I do every day, all day. Oh, the pen is over here. Okay. So, by the Baroness. Welcome in if you're just joining. This is kind of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of auction today. Since I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm kind of taking the opportunity to use it as like a show and tell when there's nobody in here in the room. Because I've been on here for a little while and people are coming in and out. And sometimes I'm by myself. So I'm using it as like a show and tell. Yeah, so I have tons of stuff. I'm just going to actually put this ring on. I have natural stones. I have vintage. I have marked items. I have unmarked items. I have artisan items. This right here, gosh, that one needs to be cleaned up, that little guy right there. So we'll put that to the side. Let's see here. Vintage Strafari. Vintage Strafari clip-on earrings right here. These I can list. And those I can, we're going to give these a number 300. Vintage Strafari clips. And we're going to start these at $5. All right, guys. Where did we go here? Here we go. Starting this. Oops, let's go here. And 15 seconds up. $5 starting bid on these vintage Strafari clip-on earrings. Silver tone. Kind of abstract design. And then I'm hiding back here. This is not a set, but these are 3 Sarah Coventry marked earrings, and I am willing to list this. Can you run 42, the frosted? Oh my gosh, yes! I have been waiting for somebody to appreciate this necklace as much as I do. I have been bringing it to auction, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And it's just nobody has appreciated it as much as me. And I have been waiting for somebody to come along and be like, I like that necklace. Let me go ahead and run it for you. And it's a great price for it too. Okay, so running that one right now at $8 starting bid. Oops. Dog hair, story of my life. It gets everywhere. Thank you for your bid. It has this barrel clasp right here. How cool is that? I love pastels. And it looks so good on the black. I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for me. I've been hoping it goes to a good home for a while now. Let me get a bigger bag to put this in because I don't want to. Let's put it right here. That one is labeled number 300. And So you are a necklace person, a brooch person. You just like vintage. I can tell. Number 42. Awesome. Okay, let's see. What am I going to go to next? Yes, vintage lucite is amazing. Oh, I don't have these guys listed either. So let me see here. I'll start pulling some of the ones I don't have listed off of the next. Okay, so this is just is this one Japan? Yes. This is a vintage Japan marked necklace, faux pearl, 3-strand. These are really cool little beads. They're acrylic with an AB coating on them. Yes, thank you so much. I'll get those shipped out for you. So I've got that right there. That's a really pretty vintage piece. I don't have that one listed, so I'm going to put it up right now. That is going to be, we'll call it number 301. Vintage Japan 3-strand faux pearl necklace with AB beads, bead accents. And starting bid of that $5 on that $5. And we'll put that one up for anybody interested. I don't have anybody in here, but I'm going to put it up anyway, just in case somebody comes in on the back end and wants to try to snipe it. Let's put that up for a minute. And that way you guys can stare at it right there. And I can show you what the back looks like. Has a nice hook clasp and it's adjustable. I wonder what time it is. I have to go back to work at 4. Oh, it's 3:33. Dirt right in front of my face. All right. So that's a pretty one. Let's see. I'm going to put these Sarah Coventry earrings right here. And then I can put these sterling earrings back here. What were this? These were marked. What are these marked? Coventry. Oh, okay. More Coventry. Dang, my Midwestern accent just popped out right there. Okay. All right, so done with that one. Let's see, what else can I put up here? Red. Who likes red? Who likes red? I like red. That is gorgeous. So that is a red acrylic beaded necklace with brass tone spacers. On the back here, it has a round box clasp. And I don't have that one listed, so let's list it, shall we? That way for future shows it's in there. Oops. Vintage red acrylic beaded necklace. And I think I need to check it and see. It might be marked West Germany. Is it marked? Not there. Nope, it is not marked West Germany. Thought it was. It is not. That's okay, though. That's okay. It's still beautiful. I'm going to put that at 4. And put that up for anybody that's interested. although there's nobody in here. But we're going to pretend like there's somebody in here because why not? It's my show. I can do what I want. And we'll put that one up for 30 seconds. So that right there is your vintage acrylic, red acrylic beaded necklace. And that one is gorgeous. Don't mind me, I'm just in the background organizing my stuff because I have a lot of it. Oh, but that didn't stay on like it should have. It's because those are made for necklaces, not earrings. Shocker. Okay. All right. No takers on that. Well, that's because there's barely anybody in here. Okay, let's see what else I can get. I'm going to put another vintage necklace up. This one is blue. And I'm going to... Oh, what is this one? Oh, I messed up. I should have shown that to the woman who was in here looking for glass stuff. All right, so I'm going to put out another one here. So I've got this beaded necklace. This is a vintage piece, 3-strand turquoise tone beads. This one's marked Japan. So I'll put this up here on the neck so you can see it. Hook clasps always get me. All right, so let's see here. So that's what that one looks like. Really super pretty. Let's move that there. And then I also have this one. Very similar color. And man, do those look good together. Oh my gosh. I might have to sell those as a set. They're not made by the same person, but holy crap, does that look good. Don't you love it? Yeah, I like that. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to list this together. So bear with me. So we're going to go, what are we going to call this one? We're going to call this 3 vintage necklace set. And then we're going to put a vintage necklace set in blue. And hey, good to see you. Long time no see, Miss Jamie. So we're going to put, this is a 3-strand Japan necklace. Paired with long beaded necklace. All right, interesting little description, but these necklaces you see right here are both vintage. They're not one piece, they're 2 pieces. And I'm going to start them at $10. Okay. So that is a really pretty piece, or pretty pieces, but they look great together. Gorgeous blue colors. The 3-strand has some really blonde gold accent beads. And this also, same, they actually have the same color accent beads, kind of like a blondish gold. 2 pieces for 1 price. I love them. Let's see, it's 3:40. I got 20 minutes until I have to go back to work. So we'll see what we can do in that time. I'll take these guys down and put them over there. What do I have here that I missed earlier? This is, oops. Well, these are two pieces actually. So both of them are glass. This one is Bohemian glass. So those are black Bohemian glass beads. Sorry for the black necklace on the black neck. I apologize. But it doesn't look much better on the muslin back there. So I don't think I have this one listed. I'll list it right now. I've got number 304, vintage black Bohemian glass. And they're faceted. Beaded necklace. And this one will do starting bid of $8. And there we go. So that's black Bohemian glass, faceted, small little spacer beads. It's a spring ring clasp in gold tone. Yeah, I'll take that one off here. You should see the giant pile of stuff I have in front of me. It's ridiculous. Always behind the camera is chaos, and sometimes in front of the camera too. All right, this one right here, I think I ran it earlier when there was nobody in here, but this is such a pretty piece. Where did it go? I think it's gold tone. Did I? Well, let me just scroll through and see. Vintage woven. Yeah, that's the one that I think I had it labeled as. Okay. Let's pin it. Okay. So this is a gold tone choker necklace. I don't even know what to call it, to be honest. It's woven. The chains look like they've been flattened. It has a hook clasp right here on the underside. Nicely done, soldered. It's just really, really pretty and unique. So people on YouTube, you're probably seeing some repeats of stuff, but that's just what I'm doing. I'm hopping around from one thing to the other. Let's see. This one I don't think is vintage, but it is crazy. Where did the... Okay, I know. Where is the matching? There it is. Okay. And this one is Premier Design. So it may be, I mean, it could be a little bit vintage. It could be like 90s. This is Premier Designs, and it is a matching brooch and necklace set. I'm going to add it in here. And it's going to be number 305. Actually, wait, I think it is vintage. Vintage Premier Designs. Necklace and brooch set. And this one, we're going to, I mean, I don't know if I should call it Egyptian Revival. It's what it reminds me of, but it's not necessarily. So, okay. We'll put that in there. And then we're going to go here. And, oh, let's put that where people can see it instead of just leaving that. Okay. And then that's going to be a starting price of $10. It's a set. Okay. And we're running that. So it's like this kind of turquoise and coral looking color. As rhinestones in between each one. It's graduated from top to bottom. So many cool details in this. And then there's the brooch. The brooch also has a bail, so it could be worn as a pendant as well. And the back is a lobster clasp, and it has an extender so you can adjust the size. So that's really neat. Let's move that out of the way. I am hopping all over the place today, guys. This one, unmarked, probably contemporary, but really cool. It's tribal looking, and it has, let's see if I can get it to fall better. There we go. It has these really pretty kind of like yellow beads, like a peach colored and red. These are brassy looking. These are kind of clear, and it's adjustable in the back, the lobster clasp. This one, I'm not sure who makes it. I'm not sure where it came from, but I thought it was really cool when I saw it, so I decided to bring it to auction. I'm going to put that one up. Tribal